If I were to give you $500 right now, what would be the first thing that you'd buy? Would it be some coin like XRP? Would it be bread? Let me know in the comment section down below, because today, guys, we're doing yet another giveaway. Today, giving away 100 XRP, and all that you have to do to enter, it's so simple, is press the like button, be subscribed, and answer the question down below, which is, again, if I were to give you $500, what would you buy? Put it down there, and you are automatically entered. If we hit 750 likes within 24 hours, you will hear a giveaway winner tomorrow. Having said that, guys, this is where I got the question from, by David Goggstein, just so you guys know. Alright, EVXRP said on Twitter, ATMs aren't working in Texas, with a picture attached that says, anybody notice the bank ATMs not working in Laurel? Somebody else said, most are out of order in Houston as well, yada, yada, yada. Now, at this point, guys, it's actually not even something that's, something we got to discuss or nothing like that. No, it's really the truth. A lot of ATMs right now are closed, and ATMs really have a little bit of a name to themselves for being kind of dirty, where the money is being recycled, and sometimes it's being recycled a little bit faster, where the cleaning process is not that proper, depending, of course, on what country you're in. And in this case here, with the pandemic and everything going on, I think they want to reduce the amount of cash payments as much as possible, because you don't know what the infection risk about that is. Another thing why ATMs might not be working is because there's definitely a little bit of a coin shortage going on in the US, which might also translate to a cash shortage. We've been discussing about that for the last couple of days. It's not really clear, but it could be something that is going on. However, it is really going on nationally in the US, and even in some other countries, they're closing a ton of these ATMs because they also, at least in my opinion, want to push the cashless society and possibly taking that to the one world currency. And by the way, one of these videos, I gotta take a look at XRP working with the World Bank, right? Or a World Bank, or become a World Bank at least. No, not become one, but really work with that. I'm gonna update you guys later about that one. Savvy XRP said, if the US government will ban TikTok because of Chinese control, I wonder if they do the same to Bitcoin. And now the fun part about this one is, Bitcoin cannot be banned, right? I mean, you can ban them from using it, but people will still be using it. With TikTok, it's kind of the same, but it's a little bit more difficult, as it's really just all the way online. It's like on servers. It's really simple and annoying to... It's simple to block it, and very annoying to still get access to it. I mean, a VPN would work wonders. It's the same for like Binance and BitMEX, right? Where you can have a US account, maybe, or at least BitMEX. It's very simple to do. With Bitcoin, however, even though you blocked it, people will still be using it. So all you're doing is just promoting illegal activity. And I really don't think they would ever go for such an endeavor. It would be very unwise. And another point there is, with Bitcoin, they can just block it from the outside. Like, they could just say, Bitcoin transactions are not allowed here, and people could still do it, but it's technically not allowed. What they can't do with, for example, or what they actually theoretically could do with Bitcoin, is go for a 51% attack, where they pretty just put down a couple $1 trillion. They would most likely get all the mining power over in China, and then just take over Bitcoin and make it their own, so to speak. Just make it their completely own thing. It's a lot more possible than it might look like. However, with things like XRP, it's a lot more difficult because of the system and the way it was designed to be. Yeah, it's just another con to Bitcoin, another pro to XRP. Because again, it's going to be very difficult to overthrow everybody on XRP, and no, I'm not going to say very, but it's rather simple to do it on Bitcoin, even though it would definitely take a huge sum of money. Then Gregory Marnarino said, JP Morgan calling for imminent stock market correction. I told you guys earlier that I'm really afraid about what the banks have in their sleeves, or up their sleeves. I don't know if they have the right or the worst intentions, right? Bank of America was bought into by Warren Buffett, partially, of course, because, well, all the things are going down right now, and the banks are getting a lot of stimulus, and that means that they're doing bad, otherwise they wouldn't be receiving it. In the end, it could also be, though, that they have some better arrangements made up, where it's like, you know what, the banks, they want more money. And Warren's like, you know what, he's been in all those conferences. He knows that the banks just want to get some quick cash by the stimulus payments, and maybe that's why he hopped in. He's like, man, I want that free money as well. But it's kind of difficult to see exactly what the case is and what the situation is surrounding that. What I know though is that a bank calling for an imminent stock market correction, that's a risky one, because I don't really trust banks in that way, especially not JP Morgan just like that when they've done such a couple of crazy things for crypto in the past. So them calling this out about stocks is, I think, in some way, shape, or form very, very profitable for them, even though I can't find it out straight off the bat just quite yet. Then, Donald Trump interviewee Dave Portnoy has hilarious take on Bitcoin. Dave Portnoy, the millionaire founder of Barstool Sports, maintains his frivolous attitude towards Bitcoin in the latest rant. From Mario Bros to Pokemon Go, Portnoy has his J.K. Rowling moment. Now, really what happens all the time is that if you talk about Bitcoin over on Twitter and you say anything about it, really, people are most likely going to start hoarding in with just comments saying, that, I just dropped a pen, that they're like, hey, you want to hear more about Bitcoin? Hey, help me out with Bitcoin. Hey, do this, do that, do this, do that. And in this case here, following Portnoy's candid one-on-one interview with Trump that was recorded in late July, his persona attracted nationwide attention, just as crypto enthusiasts flooded Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling with replies after she was careless enough to mention Bitcoin. There was no shortage of those who wanted to help Portnoy cut his bullish teeth on the best performing asset of the previous decade. David Goxton, however, acrimoniously tweeted that Portnoy was too busy missing out on real gains by dismissively laughing Bitcoin away. Well, whatever, guys. Why do you care? I don't really think it's important. These guys don't matter too much in the greater spectrum. They're just small prawns in the big freaking pond, so don't worry too much about what these guys think, all right? It's not worth your time. It's not worth your effort. Like I've been saying on Twitter, don't let people change your attitude towards investing. Don't let people change anything for that matter. I mean, they're not that important, not that cool, so I don't think they will be. Maybe unless you live with them, even then you can really just shut up about a lot of this stuff. They don't need to know. So if they don't, then just don't mention it. It's almost never the best option. XRP gains 40% in 1 week, but can it continue to rally towards 50 cents? XRP price has broken through several key resistance levels, including 30 cents, as it tries to catch up to Bitcoin with its own impressive gains. Now, I think the correlation between XRP and Bitcoin is going to be really, really solid, really, really good, right? But with that, I'm trying to say here that if Bitcoin goes up like crazy, XRP will follow. If XRP goes up like crazy, Bitcoin will follow. However, with that, it's really not the way it's going right now, right? XRP has outperformed Bitcoin for the last couple of days by far. It's easy to be seen in the weekly chart, but also the last just day or so, XRP has just been doing so much more that maybe the correlation is actually a little bit less. And maybe right now is just really, really alt season. Because like a couple of guys over on Twitter had already said as well, almost always before a big rush, the price goes down and things, become very, very volatile and a bit crazy. That's what's happening right now. It could be the big thing. Then an article which I linked over on Twitter, which is really a good and interesting read for all of you. I can definitely recommend to do so if you have a little bit of time free. I really recommend checking it out. XRP and Ripple, what are they and why are they important? And the real title was actually XRP, the cryptocurrency I am most bullish on, and why Ripple makes this an extraordinary opportunity. In summary, the OCC has given green lights for banks to hold cryptos for its clients. XRP provides real-world utility with 3.5-second settlements with payments and its native currency on the Ripple platform. Ripple is extremely ambitious as they try to evolve the entire financial global infrastructure to make it seamless with payments. And XRP could be the best opportunity for a lifetime or a flash in the pan, but for speculation purposes, it has real potential. Now, I'm going to add to that last one that the use case is just going to be so huge, like said in step 3 here, that it's not even going to be a real speculational bet that you're putting on here. It's just kind of a calculated one where you're like, all right, the use case is going to be about this right here. How many dollars would that net me? I don't know, because we can't really know for sure. But what do I want to put in there? You're like, oh, you know what? Times 3. Well, yeah. Oh, times 3. Oh, it works. That was just a little joke because, well, it's really, really hard to determine a real net increase in demand or something like that from ODL usage or XRP usage in general. Because a lot of the things that it's used for are just going to be buying and selling it almost instantly, which of course would not be a very good increase in the XRP price, but eventually, because of the name and the power, it might do a lot. Then Ripple, financial institutions that want a fast, reliable option for sourcing liquidity on demand can do so with ODL, which leverages XRP, the best digital asset for global payments and sustainability. I'm thinking here that Ripple did this because a couple of their clients are watching their Twitter, right? I think they know as well that a lot of the people following them are just community members and people would like to hype it up. But there's most likely also a good sector, or no, how do you say it? A good chunk of them who are really here just to see what Ripple has been updating themselves with, right? And maybe not even on Twitter itself, but maybe on every part, maybe on the Ripple Insights page. There's gonna be people who just look for this ODL type of stuff because they want to partner with them. And thus, this is a good call. I checked out the article itself. It's just really simple. It's not even an article. It's just a pager. It's really simple, explaining ODL a little bit in detail, really. But yeah, nothing new, nothing special. Just really positive to see. Then DAI just posted on Twitter, Google Trends XRP searches. Now, that's something I want to discuss further in my next video. More so about what I'm doing right now and how you can be cautious. Today was more so explaining about why it's my favorite crypto, right? And if I haven't done it too much, why I've been buying so much and why it's really my second biggest hold. Because again, guys, I like to diversify. I like to have at least 10 coins separately, but at least 3 or at least 5 actually coins with some greater holdings. Now, one of the reasons XRP is really my favorite or my main currency, I would say, is because of the use case, but also really because of the team. All right, the team: Brett Garlinghouse, Chris Larson, David Schwartz. I could just name here a lot of other ones for a whole day. They're all so huge. They've all been through so much at Ripple. They've all been really providing so much for the crypto space that all I can do is kind of believe in them, right? I know the longer term is going to be good, so all I could think about is is doubt it for the short term. But I'm like, you know what? If the long term is set, it's set in stone. It's set by Ripple. It's set by all of us. We all know it. We also know that it's going to be good or bad for the economy, but it's going to be always good for XRP. Then why would I worry myself, right? Why would I worry myself by concerning those things? That's also something I've been thinking about a little bit. And then 2 other articles from some different coins, but something you guys might still like. I don't even know. Cardano and Tezos will soon upsurge. Largest crypto YouTube channel founder reveals. So that's, I guess, interesting, right? At least the title sounds very interesting. Nicholas Melton, crypto trader, analyst, and founder of DataDash, the largest crypto YouTube channel, makes his remark on the ongoing improvements in the crypto space. In his discussion, he opined that investors should be keen on Cardano and Tezos, which happen to be the new crypto coins in the crypto market. Meanwhile, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin have been the leading crypto, and he is of the opinion that both Cardano and Tezos have great values to offer the public in no time, although they are currently underrated. And then for VeChain, VeChain is set to launch its digital marketplace. Once more, a pretty damn cool thing. And by the way, what you're hearing is most likely my laptop. I don't know how to fix the sound. I don't know what to do. All I can just do is cope with it, and that's what you got to do as well here. But the VeChain Foundation has announced that Vulcan, a beta version of its digital marketplace Verti Arti, has been scheduled to officially go live on the 6th of August 2020. The launching of the digital marketplace was confirmed in an official release on Medium.com, and Vertiati is a digital marketplace based on VeChain Thor that allows artists to tokenize their work and as well create unique immutable tokens known as VR8 NFT 1A1, which Vulcan is a hub for all DApps on the VeChain ecosystem. It was created as a marketplace to enable DApp creators to create their own tokens without having to pay transaction fees or any form of fund. All I can say about that is, again, very cool, very positive. All just positive vibes, all just cool things. I've been enjoying it like crazy. Man, whenever I read into some more XRP literature is what I almost want to call it right now, I just get another boost of excitement. You know, I just get really excited about all that it has to say, all that it has to offer. I mean, it's going to be huge, guys. We all know it. There's zero doubt. We all know longer term they are set. And it's my favorite crypto at this point. I will not, though, tell you guys to put in all the money that you have or things like that. Next video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys how it's going to be really, really simple to become a millionaire, or at least what the strategy is going to be if you're not already one, or if you want to, get a little bit more of a strategy on how to buy these coins and what to do. I'm going to be talking about that in the video later today, just because I think it's so important. But that was it for this video for today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care and have a very, 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 very nice day.